Hello, my name is Sandi Glowe and I don't know how to promote my music. So, I have been a musician basically my whole life in different forms, but I've seriously started trying being a musician about 10 years ago when from Italy I moved to Manchester and I started a music school there, and I came in touch with the reality of the music industry. And aside teaching us music, they were also teaching us how to market ourselves, how to promote ourselves. And I've tried, I mean, independently, different things, but you know, at some point before the pandemic, I did this whole thing where I didn't have social media and I was trying to do a sort of guerrilla marketing. So, like flyers, posters, word of mouth. It was going okay in terms of very small numbers, but it was a personal success in terms of the niche underground interest it was sparking. But I realized at some point, without social media, I will never get anywhere, because even with social media, it's hard to have a breakthrough in the music industry. So I came back to social media, but then because of mental health, social media related things, I was like, I hate this platform. I don't want to use it because it is not good for me. So how can I spend a lot of time on it, promoting my music, and I have to be consistent as well, because if you watch any video, if you read any article about what is it that separates who makes it and who doesn't, the people who make it are the people that are consistent. Okay, I am consistent in my art, but I'm not consistent on social media. I'm not even good at using it, because to me it disrupts the art. Like, there is a quote that I love by McLuhan that is, the medium is the message. If you show the same thing on TV, on Instagram, on a phone, in a gallery, in the street, the same exact image, it will give a different message. So if I put my music in the format of social media content, it's not art anymore. It's content. You know, when people say make art, not content, I make art, and it's art for me in the moment that I make it, in the moment that I show it to my friends, you know. But once it's put on the format, on that platform, it's not art anymore. And so it's like I'm self-sabotaging in a way because a part of me is always like reluctant on using these tools. And I've been trying recently to have a more like who cares approach. So like, and I also started embracing more my visual like side of being an artist, because like I enjoy also drawing, I enjoy making collage, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna ask too much the help of other artists, I'm gonna do it myself. It's gonna look a bit DIY, but maybe that shows more my soul. And I've been doing that a little bit, but it's, to be honest, it's never going to make a big difference. So the way I do it is the usual things. So make a list of of magazines or whatever, blogs, to send your press release. In the past I was doing Submit Hub. I don't know if it's still a thing. I kind of, retired in a cave for a bit, and now I'm out again, so I need to see how it's going, because I was with an independent label for a period of time, so I didn't deal with this aspect of things for a little bit, but now I'm independent again, so I will see what is the latest version of Submit Hub or anything that's similar to that. And yeah, I've tried to keep it as spontaneous as possible. So like, if I want to make a post, I try and make it on the spot. So like, I take a photo editor app and I edit my pictures. I try to make it experimental, and then I post it and I try to make it a bit cryptic, but a bit like I'm saying what it's about. I'm trying to basically be myself and hope that someone will catch that and that someone will resonate with that. I've decided to make this video to try and connect with people that have a similar struggle to me, and I'm sure there are a lot of musicians that feel similarly, because I see reels about this. I see reels about musicians saying, okay, I have to make a fool of myself to basically show you this little piece of music I made. And I've tried to do something similar, like posting on YouTube like very short random videos in which the underlying message is that the artist is a jester, like in the era of content. It's like, oh, we have to do our little dance, so you can maybe then listen to my song, and then again, to me it's all ruined. But then maybe I am blindsided because great artists of today like have used these tools, and now they won prizes and Grammys and Brit Awards, and maybe it's worth it doing that little gesture thing. But the point is that I'm not good at it. Like, is it the Marty Supremes of our era that can make a breakthrough? What happens to the shy people, to the people that, that are more silent in terms of not wanting to overshare? And even doing this video to me is like a big challenge, because I don't like oversharing things online, and I think again it kind of ruins a bit the mystery of the art, the mystery of the music, because I mean, not everything should be explained. Like this obsession with posting behind the scenes of what is the meaning of this song. I wrote it because I saw an advert that reminded me of that. Then it's ruined. Like maybe you would have never known that that song was written because that person saw their cats doing something funny, but still managed to make it in a poetic shape and form, a metaphoric form that doesn't even make you think of that. Why should I know that? I don't want to know that. And I mean, I am not trying to discredit anyone that uses this approach. I respect immensely every musician, every artist, and any way that they try to make it through. I respect it. I'm just saying what doesn't feel right with me. To me, that ruins the mystery that I think music and art should have some mystery to it, to them. I just thought of making this video to open up like a discussion in the comments, guys, or if you want to contact me privately on what is it that you guys are doing as well. Like, to promote yourself? And is there something you're doing that is working, that doesn't go against your morals, let's say? I'm very curious to know. And yeah, this was my first video in which I speak on YouTube. And the books say I should put a call to action here, so like, listen to my music, but again, like, I feel the cringe just like doing that, so self-sabotage.